Here we go, man. We are on, right?
Yep, we're live.
Here we go. Here we go. Part 2, right? Joey Balls, what do we got going on over here today? Besides Alex and Chains cranking up.
You jackass. It's a fucking Podcastrophy, motherfucker. We're doing part 2 with Danny Boy here.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, my man? DMB, Danny Boy.
Yeah.
Chilling out.
Danny, chilling out. We're gonna jumping on. He's gonna probably be a frequent guest along with other guys, right? We're gonna have a nice rotation.
Yeah, I think we got my good friend Benny Smalls, Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco from Smallsville. Benny Blanco from Smallsville.
Check him out on Smoking with Smalls.
Yeah. Smoking with Smalls. Okay, there you go.
Good friend of mine.
Spread the love, right? Spread the love.
Yeah.
Good friend of yours in Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
Check him out.
Low rider.
He's in New York. He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah. A lot of people in Florida are all from North Jersey.
Yeah.
Or New
York.
We're
all
We're either Jersey, New York, or Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I think people get sick of the winter, man. The cold shit is just,
Yeah. Everybody around here, a lot of people now, they're just they're not, when they retire, or even getting a year or two into retire, they're just buying a house in Florida and just getting it prepped and ready, going back and forth. You know, the neighbors are doing that right now. They're down.
I love it here. I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's cool. That's good.
I don't
can't beat the weather.
No.
That's why I want to get down there. This way I can ride my bike all year round.
Yeah. Cost of living is way lower too, man.
Yeah, it rains a lot.
Cost of living is a big factor.
Yeah.
Does it rain on it, Joey? Not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's certain seasons it's just raining for quite a few months. Like every day it'll rain at a certain time.
But it's
usually around 5-ish.
Storms though, right?
Yeah, a lot of them are. Yeah.
Yeah, they blow through.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of people riding around here. My neighbor, he rides. Every Sunday he's out.
Burning it down.
But lower that down.
Love that song.
It's just a little bit. Keep it up, whatever.
Amazing voice, man.
Lost your sound.
Mick, you're muted.
Always something on it. That's why we call it. It's a Podcastrophy. There's always something shitty happening.
Dude, can't hear you.
You can't hear me either?
I can hear you, Joey. Yeah.
Now you got me, right?
I got you, bro. Yep. What happened?
I was doing the volume for my mic. I thought I was doing it for the freaking music. What a momo. Now you
that's funny.
That's why I wear blue collars for work during the day.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Gosh.
How was everybody's Easter?
Not bad, man. I went to yeah, it's true. I went over Greg's house for dinner last night.
Did you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not big into fucking holidays anymore since the thing with the kids, but
I know.
Greg said, he's like, "Oh, you're coming over." I was like, "Oh, you got some ham and potatoes and shit."
That's
protein.
Cool. Yeah.
So I went over there, hung out for a little bit, probably there about 2 hours, and then came home.
Yeah, he has kids, right? He's got kids.
Yeah, he's got a son and a daughter. His son is a couple months older than my oldest, so his son is
20.
His son's going to be 20 in December.
Wow.
And his daughter's 16 now. She's going to be 17 in the next couple of months, I think. So.
And he's a spitting image of your old man, right? You all are. Well, Eddie not, but you and Greg are your old man. You and Greg got your dad's nose to the fucking T.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And his fucking hairline, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Love him, miss him, but that sucks, man. Fucking parents, you know. You almost wish they were still around, but you know, you gotta push on, man.
Yeah, I know. Move on. I know. Mom passed from cancer, right?
Mom and dad.
From cancer? Yeah. Both of them. Right. They were both smokers, right? We used to steal. Me and Greg used to steal her True Blues or Trues.
Yeah, True Blue 100s.
I'll never forget
you
that.
Know what's crazy though?
Like that, I women.
Mom passed from cancer, but she didn't pass from cigarette type cancer.
Okay.
She passed from some type of rare fucking form of cancer. She had this mole on her arm when we were kids.
Yeah.
And you know, as we got older, she never got it checked out. So, you know, as she got older, she was probably in her late 40s, early 50s, it started bothering her. She went for a biopsy. And I'll tell you, man, I'll never forget. She went for a biopsy. The biopsy came back and they said, you got 30 days maximum to live.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. So it was like, I mean,
how long did she make it? How long
she probably made it about maybe about a month more than that.
They were that accurate? They were pretty close.
Yeah, they were pretty close. She was, they gave her till December 30th. I think she passed on January 7th of
holy shit,
2008, right before my youngest son was born.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. So,
Jesus
but dad
Christ.
was lung cancer. I mean, he smoked since he was like 10, 12 years old. So
yeah, and he worked hard.
Yeah, I was sitting there in the hospital room with Dad when the doctor said to him, because I had gone with him, he was getting some kind of pain in his lower back on the left side.
My dad was getting there.
Yeah, and
lower back.
I remember sitting on the bed and the doctor saying to Dad, you know, it's lung cancer, and he's like, this is gonna take you. And I was like, you know, my dad was like, what do you mean it's gonna take me? I knew exactly what the fuck it meant, you know. But yeah, dude, cancer's a bitch. I mean, but you smoke and shit like that. I mean,
that's the worst thing his parents did, though, Joe. His parents didn't drink.
Yeah, they didn't.
Your parents too, Joe. Your parents didn't drink. I mean, my mom don't drink, but my dad drank. You guys know that.
Yeah, my dad.
Yeah, Danny really knows that.
You know.
Oh yeah, we used to go to Yankee games. Yeah,
you're all ripped up, right? Yep. What's that, Joe?
My dad drank, but he drank at night before we went to bed. He had like a couple of screwdrivers or something.
More like a social,
you know.
Yeah. No, my dad was every night.
I
wouldn't drink during the day. Games. Couldn't even drink during the day. He wouldn't drink during the day, but like 4 o'clock, 5
after
o'clock.
Work. Yeah, his dad got his shit done. You know.
Yeah, lifted, and, came home, lifted, boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Went out, went to the girlfriend, then went to the bar.
Yeah.
You know, then
go
came home. And I see him for now, and I'd be in bed. Yeah.
Remember going to Yankee games with your dad? Yeah. He would have this fucking army jacket on. And he would have like he'd have 18 pockets, and each fucking
beers all over,
beer in it. You know?
And what would be between his lap? A can of fucking beer every time.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not paying $12 for a beer at the stadium. I'm bringing my own. You know.
Yeah, we'd sneak beers in. He was crazy.
Yeah,
he was cool. Yeah, he was a big. He was.
He was.
He was a character.
He was definitely. I remember, like, we'd be like at the house. He'd always be fucking with your mom. And he's always like, he's like, hey, close your legs. Baby, close your legs. You're trying to fly.
Like that, you know? Yeah, he was a bad boy. He had a good sense of humor.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to watch? Let's watch this. No, let's watch Abbott Costello.
Yeah, Abbott Costello.
Let's watch.
Yeah. It was like Dad was an OG.
He was. Yeah, he was.
It was great. Like, even when Mick moved to South Brunswick, he always came and got me. Yeah, me and my dad. My dad dropped me off too, but I mean, we were. I love every summer I spent with Mike. You know.
Yeah.
It was always great.
Yeah. You guys both of you guys were always down the shore. One weekend, we spent a lot of time down here, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I never forget when we almost died. We decided to go bodyboarding in a fucking hurricane. You know? Genius, let me tell you.
Danny's got a great story about that. Yeah. Danny, did you come up on his shoulder, or my dad came up on the shoulder?
Dude, I don't remember what the fuck happened. I
my dad threw
on my board.
I remember your dad on the board. Like, he'd always wipe out.
He came in on his face.
You would be so embarrassed.
Yeah.
I would laugh as well.
We were out there. I was out there alone.
Yeah, I got crushed by a wave and washed up on shore. Woke up about 15 minutes later, and I'm like, "Where the fuck am I?" You know. And my board's like laying next to me. Mick, I didn't know where the fuck he was, but
I was the last one to catch one.
We got our asses kicked by Mother Nature that day, dude.
I tell you what, I found out. That's how fucking strong the water really is.
No doubt, dude. I never liked the ocean after that day. You know,
me neither. Scary. I'd stopped bodyboarding after that.
When your dad bought the house, bought the house in Point Pleasant, that first summer, when we moved,
painted the whole fucking house.
We moved in, we painted everything. Yeah. And then me and Mick were stealing wetsuits out of the backyard. and stealing boogie boards, and then we had to jump the fucking, because you got to
jump the fence.
And we did it. We did it in a rainstorm. Yeah. I remember I was on this big ass wave, and I was like, yeah, and then all of a sudden I went head straight down, head first into the fucking sand. I cracked my goddamn neck. I was like, I came out. I was like, come on,
Dude,
that shit bangs you out, man. That's just
which way's up, man. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's the crazy part when you wipe out like that. When you're tumbling, you don't know which way to go to get air.
Because you start swimming and it's like, shit, I just hit the sand.
Crazy.
If I went in something like that now, if I went in something like that right now, I'd be dead. I don't have the breath.
I'd have a heart attack.
I'd be
Yeah.
We got up every morning and snuck on the beach because they made you pay to get on it.
Remember? We used to get up super early
anymore.
Yeah. No, I fucking hate the beach. My daughter don't even like the beach. When she was a kid, we used to go on. But even when she was a kid, she didn't like the sand to be all dirty like that.
Yeah.
She's like, she's like one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we love the boardwalk. We go at night. I don't go during the day. I don't go in the sun. I wait till it cools down, dude. Go at night. Right when the sun's starting to set is when I hit it. We ride our bikes up there. I got her an electric skateboard this Christmas.
Oh,
it's 38 inch, bro. Yeah, dude, I'm on a damn thing. It's great. The thing is too fast. The thing goes 28 miles an hour. It's like 400 hours, dude.
Good grief.
It's no joke. And it's remote control. It's pretty cool. But I carved. Do you remember the old church, guys, by the house in Point Pleasant? It's a nice straight run, like down, like going the side. And it's all paved. So, dude, I hit that thing. I cruise, and I'm not even halfway throttling. And it's fucking. If I wipe, I'm like breaking arms and legs. It's quick. I think I have to get her like something smaller. That thing is, or not even get. I mean, she loves it. She hopped on. I took her on the tennis court. I was thinking. I said, let me put you in the tennis court.
Yeah, tennis court nice and soft.
Yeah, dude. And it's caged. Nobody's gonna hit you with a car,
right?
And we always go. We go to the park every weekend. Even if it's raining, sometimes we go with the umbrella just to go chill in the rain. She's like me. Yeah. We love that. She loves the rain. My kid. She loves to sit outside in the rain, listen to the the rain hit the roof. It's awesome. It's the best drug there ever is, man. Yeah. So speaking of that, man, let's get into the part 2 and see what's shaking with Danny's deal, man. This is for everybody who's seen part 1, this is, I mean, I'll tell you what,
ever evolving.
Yes, there you go. We got a lot of, I got a lot of comments. I mean, not officially maybe written on here, but from people, they said I fucking interrupted too much. Some say, I was trying to lead the interview a little bit. I'm learning. Joey's got balls in his mouth. Joey mumbles. Danny's the only proper. My mother goes, God damn, Danny's smart. She goes, he's very intelligent. I'm like,
you two are morons.
Fucking mama. Yeah.
The fucking Mama Luke's.
Yeah, your Mama Luke.
Oh man, that's funny.
So you never call me smart, ma. What the fuck?
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah, she's great. She's great people. But yeah, man, that's it's like I said, there's a lot of people going through this. We've all gone through a certain degree of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All 3 of us.
Yeah, it's some worse than others, but it's it's like I said previously, it's almost like a pandemic.
Yeah.
It's worldwide. Basically. It's not even countrywide, statewide. You look at stats, research, things like that. It's across the globe.
Yeah.
And everywhere has different laws and rules. So it's just adapting. But just this week, I mentioned to you guys earlier before we were on the air.
Yep.
I got a hearing continued.
Nice.
Found out my ex had gotten or my baby mama, as they call them now, got a new lawyer, which he's probably paying for with child support, which is
One second.
Yeah.
If anybody's even watching, I'll tell them this. If you you're not getting what we're talking about. Go to fucking part 1, morons.
Part 1.
You'll know what he's talking about. All right.
Smart.
Go ahead, buddy.
Smart. Little taste, little teaser.
Yep. There you go.
There you go.
It's a podcast.
So she got a lawyer. I found out who the lawyer was, and then I find out just doing some research. Online, you could find tons of shit online. Anything you want to know.
Freedom of Information Act,
people,
right?
FOIA requests, exactly, Freedom of Information. You can subpoena FOIA requests, things like that. You can subpoena people. You can subpoena documents.
Yeah.
I'm talking phone records, bank records, medical records.
Wow.
It's insane. So what I find out about this new lawyer she got, and I hope she's fucking watching, is that her new lawyer is actually a lawyer at the same law firm the judge that presided over our previous case was.
No good. No bueno.
Next case.
No bueno.
Conflict of interest. I mean, you can't. Why don't you just have your brother or sister, or your mother, fucking as a lawyer?
Right.
What's the difference?
Right.
You know, make it a family affair.
Exactly. So, get them all in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn that shit down. I tell you that. So I'm going
They can't hide from that, right?
No, I mean, how you gonna deny it?
Black and white.
The internet is forever. So
that's right.
You know, another thing I noticed was that I had subpoenaed some documentation. I had subpoenaed financial records, phone records for my case that was supposed to be this past Friday.
Yeah.
They never answered my subpoenas. Now, in Virginia, per state law, Supreme Court rules, you can't just ignore a subpoena. You have to either challenge it and say, you know, motion to quash, which means I disagree. And then if you do that, then it drums up a hearing where you have to go to the hearing and explain why you don't feel you should have to produce those documents. Okay.
Gotcha.
So I went up calling the courthouse the other day saying, did you get my subpoena, my SDTs, my subpoena duces tecums at all? And they're like, no, we didn't receive anything. And they're like, we have your paperwork though. And it says that they're supposed to be mailed to you. And I was like, well, they are, but I just wanted to check with you guys to see if maybe they sent them to the courthouse instead. And the girl was like, no, we haven't gotten any of them. So now what I can do is I'm going to go file what they call a show cause. And I'm sure you guys know what show causes are, where now I show cause or capias, where they have to go to court now and explain why they didn't produce the documents on the subpoenas that I sent out.
Right. Yeah.
So the judge can either be, you know, an asshole, or the judge can either kind of side with them. But either way, he or she is gonna make them have to produce the documents because it's relevant to the case. Yeah,
it's important.
So what they're doing is they're just buying time, dude. So if they still refuse to do it after the second show cause, after that show cause I file, then the judge can issue a capias, which means a warrant for arrest.
Oh wow!
On all three of them, her,
the lawyer,
her mother, and her boyfriend.
Oh my gosh!
All three of them, dude.
Yeah.
So
now, did you serve this yet, or no? You because of the Easter weekend and shit. Did you file this yet?
I had the initial subpoenas I served, right?
Okay,
but
being
they didn't respond to them by the due date, which was the date of the hearing, which was 4/7.
Gotcha.
Now I can take it a step further, and I can file 3 show causes, one for each of.
Nice. So they fell right in the trap
from Tombstone, you know?
Yeah, they screwed themselves. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So now all they did was, you know, they're going to make themselves look bad, and it's going to force their hand because it's completely relevant to the case, to proving my case. They can't say it's not relevant. It's like, then they got to prove that. So I don't think they're going to have much choice, because if they don't, they're going to get arrested. So, which I would love to see that as well, but you know. Pick your fork in the road.
Right.
You know,
that's crazy, man. Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, that's like I was saying in part 1, if people go back and watch part 1, it's an ever evolving, always changing.
Yeah.
There's always going to be future conflict when it comes to court cases, because the more court cases you have, the more continuations of these court cases, the more money that the courts make, the more money that the lawyers make.
That's all it's about. Yep.
That's all it's about, dude. Nobody cares about the kids. I mean,
no.
They tell you that, but they don't.
No,
you know?
Definitely
they don't
not.
care about the kids.
No, it's false. If they did, they wouldn't do half of what they do. They wouldn't tax the fathers for the amount they do.
Yeah.
Because they think it goes to the kids, but we all know 95%
doesn't.
Maybe a little, you know, doesn't get to them.
That's why I subpoenaed the financial records, because I want to see, you know, the money.
You should have every right to.
Where the money's going. Absolutely.
She knows where you come. She knows where you have right coming in to a certain extent.
Yeah, I had to send all my financials to her lawyer, for the custody case. So, what's good for the goose? Send them over.
That's right, man. Fuck that. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, and then you'd have more money in your pocket to maybe, they tax these dads so much, and some of these dads are just,
Listen, what kills me too, guys, is that the money that they take out for support, whether it be child or spousal, is all from the dad. It's post-tax, so you pay tax on the dollars, but the mother doesn't have to count it as income.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute. I mean, she's getting,
but you got to pay tax on it. Yeah,
right. I got to pay tax on money that disappears from my check and never hits my bank account. But they don't have to, and that's whether it's mother or father paying support.
Right.
But it's still, it's diabolical, man. It's all about the state getting that 66 cents on the dollar for any type of support they dole out. So,
Jesus, man.
But, as the court says, it's in the best interest of the child. Let's put the child with the person who cannot provide for that child.
Right.
Who needs welfare, who needs that money from dad or mom.
Right.
Let's put the child with them, but yet it's the best interest of the child. So it's, they say one thing and stab you in the back with another. So, and that's why they don't allow cameras in family court.
Really?
They don't want this stuff to get out. Yeah.
They don't allow cameras in family court. I guess that, wow. Yeah. I guess that kind of makes sense because you're dealing with underage kids, minors.
Dude,
and
you
shit.
Put some cameras on these judges in family courts, you see a lot of different shit happening, a lot of different results.
Yeah, I'm sure. What if somebody snuck in with like a CIA? Yeah, somebody gets spanked in the ass.
Yeah.
Dude, you should do that, Ron.
Yeah. Audio recorder?
Yeah, man. Dude, that's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Yeah. And I mean, think about it. If you look online, you cannot find any type of video or audio on a family court case. And they're like, because of the kids. It's like the kids are hardly ever in fucking.
I know. They're not even there. Right. They're not there. Fuck out of here.
Nope. Right. So, it's I'm telling you, man, it's disturbing. It's diabolical. It's, money makes people do some crazy shit.
I know.
And family court is a perfect example of that. So,
yeah. And you know what? You said something really cool too. You said it's not just dads; it could be a mom too that's going through this and has a scumbag husband, ex-husband.
That's right. Deadbeat father, deadbeat
dad.
Both sides.
A lot of them assholes around too. So that was good that you made that point because you're not being biased. It's just it's a fact of it's not a fact of male or female. Right. It's a fact of just wrongdoing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There goes my guy.
Yeah,
it's a fact of wrongdoing, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be, the attention's got to be taken off mom and dad, and it's got to be put on the kids and what's best for them.
Right.
But they're too busy, digging in their wallets. So,
well, that's another thing. You'd have more money in your pocket to maybe do more with the kids.
Yeah,
or get a lawyer.
Get a lawyer, yeah.
And not have to give it to this lady who's not even giving it to the kids or saying she is, or maybe buying them a freaking Happy Meal. Okay, I took care of your kids with the money you gave me. All right, you know what I mean? $1,000 for freaking Big Mac. Okay, huh? Yeah, good. Yeah, great.
Yeah, can I interrupt for a second here?
In, bro.
To my daughter, if you're listening, you hear this story. Now, Jose, if you're listening, my son-in-law, I love you, but Virginia courts, family courts. So, Nikki, remember, you can screw the fuck out of Jose if it happens. You decide to just take all his money, spouse support. It's going to work out for you, okay? No matter what he does. Thank you, Danny, for pointing this out to me. Let me know that I can tell my little girl she's safe as long as she stays in Virginia.
There you go.
Yeah,
you can fuck your husband in the ass and take everything and the kids.
Reach around for the kids.
There you go. That's right. That's right. That's hilarious. That's right. I forgot she's in Virginia. Yeah, how far is Virginia from freaking Jersey?
I can get there. Dude, you put me on my bike, I'll get there in 2. But it's probably about 4 to 5 hours on average. Yep.
Yeah. That's cool.
Are
you wait, what part of Virginia you in?
I'm in Central. I'm in Central. So I'm in Shenandoah Valley, Stanton area.
Okay. How far are you from Virginia Beach?
Probably, I'd say a good 2 hours minimum. 2 hours
closer
east.
North, or are you 2 hours further south?
I'm 2 hours east, or 2 hours west of Virginia Beach. Yep.
Okay, so you're further south than north.
You're further south. Central. If you're standing on the beach and you drive 2.5 hours west, you'd run right into me. I'd be on my porch with a drink in my hand.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Danny, did she on Facebook the mug?
Oh,
yeah,
did you see that, dude?
Yeah.
Was that cool? His uncle Randy did that.
For our first episode.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah. I call them Chotskis. You know, you gotta get the Chotskis out.
I'll tell you, I post a lot. The Facebook gets a lot of the, and you probably noticed this, Joey, if you thumb through it a little bit. I post a lot of like the alienation stuff, just stuff that I find through research or other postings, things like that.
I see a lot of motivational stuff too.
Yeah, some motivational stuff on IG.
Which is always good.
So it's, different, you don't want to hammer that shit all over the place, but you want to educate people.
Yeah.
So, if I make mistakes and I see a friend or a family member or something like that, I don't want them to make the same mistakes. I'd rather them be educated and do the right things, make the right decisions, go in the right direction.
Right.
So
that's what we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah, exactly. If we can help, we can plant the seed. Let's do it. It
might have. Hey, dude, it could take one teenager that's maybe, or a teenage couple that's not being super protective, and they hear something like this, and the kid says, "Holy shit, it could ruin my life if I knock her up by accident or whatever."
Right.
Maybe he starts being a little bit more safe.
Yeah.
Maybe not all the time, but you never know. That's how shit works. That's how the world works. You know that.
So cover up, boys. Cover up.
Wrap it up, man. You ain't missing that. Go to. The brands are super thin.
Best advice in life from us older guys is think before. Think before. Whatever you decide to do, think before you do it. Think before you speak. Think before you act.
My father always used to tell me, think before you act, okay?
That's
think
right.
Before you act. I didn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, world's a lot less forgiving these days,
Oh, yeah.
So
you're telling me.
Yeah. You can make somebody cry really easy.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The
then you get in trouble.
It's crazy.
You don't even want me to say what I think of the boys today.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can. That's a whole.
I mean, I don't mind. We have Danny. We had a good gay friend. I don't mind that at all, bro. I'm all about that.
And Kevin has a squish box now, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. You can edit it out.
Yeah, but we know somebody that
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
We grew up. I mean, me and Nick was like. Nick was. I'm still friends with Nick. I talk to him on occasion. I love the kid.
Yeah.
I always will. I don't care who he dates, who he marries. Doesn't matter to me, man. I'm friends with him. So.
Yep. Remember, he's such a he was like embarrassed. He didn't know how to bring it to his friends.
Yeah.
Everybody knew.
That was the day. That was the lifestyle back then. It was like
the 90s.
Yeah, exactly.
Early 90s, right? Mid 90s. Nobody was like going like they are now. It's it was different.
Nobody should be able to tell anybody what they should do.
There's no forcing on me or telling me that I can't call you or I don't know, him or he, she or her. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. That's just ridiculous.
I've been called a lot worse in my life,
I know, right? Getting yelled at for calling something different. It's ridiculous. But now, what's interesting to me, dude? The half of these, I don't know, I'm not even going to say half because it's not proven. But a lot of these people, from what I understand now, from what I hear, they're all, life didn't change once they transgendered. Things didn't get better. They didn't become millionaires. They didn't become the actress. They didn't become the model. So you know what? They're still not freaking happy. Now they want the tits off and whatever else. You know what I'm saying? They want to revert back.
They're like the rest of us. We're not happy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on, man.
It's human nature.
Happiness just isn't dropped in your lap, man, unless you're,
Who's the comedian that said happiness comes in small doses? It's a 5-second orgasm or a chocolate chip cookie.
Really? I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. That's funny though.
I don't know. It was
probably Chris Rock or something.
Chris Rock.
Probably Dennis Leary because we used to listen to that. Remember NyQuil? Big N, small Y, big fucking Q.
That's right.
Let's get another 8 ball. Let's get another 8 ball. Remember that tape?
Yeah, he was cool.
That is hilarious. Let's get
remember
another
that
8 ball.
You know what's funny? You just said, remember that tape?
Yeah, I know. That's how old we are.
Oh man,
we were listening on cassette tape. Remember?
How about the Jerky Boys? Remember the Jerky
Boys?
Yeah.
I'll show some mustard and I'll eat that shit.
When we discovered that, Mickey would come over on the weekends and he'd just prank call everybody. He was I remember he was like, I need a plumber. My son just floated by me. I'm on a mattress. I'm not drowning down there.
When I used to come to his neighborhood, dude, the neighbor would fucking probably shake his head, bro. Because his car was getting shat on.
Yeah.
But a bag, remember? One time the bag wouldn't break. I used a plastic bag instead of a fucking brown bag. And the thing wouldn't break. It took like 3 whacks to put it in the bag. The whole block stunk for the whole day, remember?
I remember it was snowy. It was snowing. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
It was but it was raining, but there was snow still on the ground. Yeah, and it was raining. And Mick's over there, he's shitting a bag and he's smashing it on my neighbor's fucking mirror, and nothing's happening. It's not cracking. He didn't. It wasn't 3. It was like 5 or 6 of those whacks, and then it exploded. It got on him. It got all over Mick too, but all over the window. He started running. And he started running. He fell on his back and slid all the way down the yard. And then for 2 weeks, the Pakistani guy next door had a chisel and a hammer, chiseling off shit off his window, and he did it every time Mick was here. He had to chisel shit off his window.
He ain't lying.
It was great.
He's not lying. And the other used to get pegged with Maxie.
We were some sick fucks.
Hey, you got to keep up the communication with the neighbors sometimes. You know?
Yeah, we used to we used to be like on my back porch, and we throwing eggs. We fill condoms up with like fucking milk, throw them on their shit. But we do it to both neighbors on each side, and we're the only house that wasn't getting hit.
Right. Yeah. They knew it was up. Just like Danny's, like I was telling you, Joey, Danny's father owned the deli, and that isn't.
Yeah.
We used to do to those people over there in Bob Parada's yard, throwing over the fence. Firecrackers,
pickles, and I tell you name it, man. Everything.
Don't firecrackers at the cynics walking down the street.
Yeah.
Remember the Chinese guys? Why you do this? His brother be pissing down the drain in the Chinese restaurant, and they come chasing us with fucking with the butcher knives. Remember through the sticker butchers? Yep. Through the sticker butchers. Me and Joey went to school the next day. Remember, we were like banged up,
all cut up. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, dude, we used to tape their door shut, their back door. It was crazy.
You know,
I'll tell you,
like
about that shit now. It's like, what was wrong? We had problems.
Yeah, but it was harmless though. You know,
it was harmless, but still, we had.
We did some crappy ass shit though.
We were
me and Mick bully these 2 kids that lived on our block.
Did
like
we?
Every day, the older brother.
Well, they were just punks.
You know who?
We didn't bully him. Oh yeah, McVig, Mr. McVig. He tried to steal my wiffle ball bat, and I smacked him in the leg with it.
He was an only child. He lived down the street. He had everything, but his parents were like super old. And then Mick, they always tell me, he came up to me and said, "Hi, I'm Brian McViggy," and I punched him in the fucking nose. And it made his nose bleed. I don't remember, but everybody tells me.
Yeah.
And then we were over there one day, and Mick seen that his wiffle ball bat was there. Mick probably left it there, and it was just up in his room. And Mick beat this kid in his fucking legs with his whip out. He was holding him up. Dude. It was like if your dad like holding your arm up because you're trying to cover your ass when he's smacking.
Yeah.
Mick had this kid by his 2 wrists, holding him up and whacking him with this fucking wiffle ball.
That's probably what my dad did to me the night before because I didn't come home with the bat.
Exactly.
You know, he's like, "Where's that bat? You better go find it."
Yeah, he whipped him in the back of the legs all the way down the stairs, and his mother's going, "Ah!" I was just like, I was just standing there like
unresolved trauma right there.
I was like, "Hey, he stole it. He stole it from him."
He stole it. Yeah.
That's what you get. You don't steal from people.
The only thing that
you're gonna get fucked up.
Remember the Charleston chips, the delivery guys? I think you used to get Charleston chips, didn't you, Danny?
No.
Yeah.
Not me. Okay.
So.
Not me.
Yeah, you're right?
I know Dad did at the deli. He had that shit.
Yes. But Joey, McViggy did.
Yeah, we used to steal them, right?
Remember, we used to just go there just to eat his chips and then bounce. Play with his Star. He had every Star Wars thing you could think of. And I wasn't too into Star Wars like that. So he had every goddamn... Remember the Darth Vader thing? Yeah, he had all kinds of crazy shit. But I don't know, man. So that's crazy.
One of
but
his kids that always talk, and he always talks shit. Like, why are you talking like that? You know you're going to get smacked. And quite a bit. I fucked him up a bunch of times.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a crazy block, actually. If you think about it, we had one girl that committed suicide with her father's gun in the house.
Yeah,
she was like 15. Yeah,
she was like 16. She shot. Yeah, blew her head off with a shotgun.
Good looking kid. She remember I mean, I don't know what was going on. Who knows?
You never know.
And then the other one, we had the other one. The father left the family for a guy, and then the one son wound up dead from drinking. He became an alcoholic, and it was crazy. We had a crazy block. You know who that was? Gary and Ken. Yeah.
Gary and Kenny. That's it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know all that shit. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yo, man, Ted tells his wife, dude, and this is the 80s, Danny.
Yeah.
This is like 89, 88. and he tells the wife after having 2 kids that he's in love with a man. He was always funny though, right, John? He was always funny. He's like, what I'm talking. Real nice guy though. Didn't try nothing. Very nice family. The mother was,
They were all nice.
They were all nice.
We were little pricks. They didn't hang out too much. I know Heath beat Gary up once.
Yeah. I remember
he was trying to be a tough guy, and he's like, what? Did Fritz. He beat Fritz up too. Those are the older kids that are like trying to bully us. Yeah. Like we played games. They're like, you're in jail, and they stick us in the fucking bushes, like the thorn bushes. So I had I'm gonna have my cousin come kick their ass. Mm-hmm. And he came and he whooped all their asses. And that was it. Right.
That's crazy, man. Jeez.
Yeah. After he beat his ass, I never seen Fritz come out of the house ever again.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't even know what happened. They used to have the soccer ball. Remember they had the soccer trophy in the front window? Yeah. They had a soccer trophy out of nowhere, just a soccer trophy in the front, like a big window, one little trophy.
Like a lamp in a Christmas store.
It was weird. Yeah, exactly.
Fragile. That must be Italian.
Yeah, fragile. Must be Italian.
Yeah. No, that his mother was a fucking douchebag. I remember I was like very young. I had chicken pox or something. And I fucking it was like, it was age anymore or something, but I finally, it was my first day going out. And I went to go play with one of their kids, and she was like, "Oh no, you can't be here. You look ugly. Close your face." And I was like, and I went home. I felt like shit. I was like, Dad, kill this bitch.
Put her in the bakery, will you?
I was like, you motherfucker, my dad's gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah. Danny, you know La Bomboniere Bakery, right? Edison, La Bomboniere. That's him. That's his family, D'Agostino's.
On 27. Right?
Yeah, all over. Yeah, 27, Route 1. That's his great grandfather started that shit.
No shit.
My grandfather.
That was always the best bakery, man.
The best.
My uncle sold him a few years back, though.
Yeah, his uncle. But his dad did all the baking at night. His dad used to work nights. Yeah. And when I was living in Edison, we were kids. His dad used to come home from the bakery with a white bag with the big chocolate chip cookies from the bakery.
The chocolate
cookies.
They were like
the black and white, and then a big chocolate chip with a little bit of sugar on it, dude. And they were like the best, dude. He used to give me a couple of take home, dude. I used to be in heaven. Oh, it was the best.
Oh. Yeah.
They make the rum cake from my father's freaking. They were the best goddamn bakery ever.
Yep.
The best, man. But yeah, I figured because you were
I remember the white boxes with the string.
They used to wrap it with that fucking machine.
The bread machine that would slice the bread. Yeah.
Because Danny, you came from Piscataway.
Yeah, I grew up in Piscataway, right? And then Dad had the deli in Edison.
Yep.
And then later on, Dad opened another sub shop in New Brunswick, right outside of Rutgers on Livingston Ave.
I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, Dad used to get all his bread local from like Islin and in. So City Bakery,
City Bakery was big too. Yeah. Jesus.
His hard rolls, man. Nothing back then. There was nothing like a buttered roll.
I know.
And coffee,
And a coffee.
That was
coffee and a buttered roll, man.
Now it's like
or pork, leg, and
bread,
cheese.
Cheese,
I can't do it. If I want to eat something, let me eat. There's nothing's good for you. You're always getting yelled at. I don't care what it is. You smoke too much. You drink too much soda. You eat too much bread. You eat too much pasta. You eat too much fucking vegetables. You can't have that. Too much vitamin C. Too much iron. Leave me the fuck alone. If I'm not dead by now. If I'm not dead by now, I'm doing something right. I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made it this far,
man. Jesus. I mean, I know I gotta lose about 100 fucking pounds, but goddamn, you know, shit.
Yeah, I'm
60
trying
would
to
be,
get.
60 would be beautiful.
I'm trying to get down there, man. So, I think I'm at like 206 from 230, and I would just like work out for a little bit, and then I fucking take an hour
COVID,
walk.
right? Yeah, well, the
No, I'm
walking
saying I
good.
walk for an hour. No,
Yeah,
before COVID, yeah, I lost all that weight. I
You
was
were rocking,
275,
yeah.
and then I lost that shit, and then I, during COVID, I started cooking and cleaning.
Yeah,
fucking.
and that's when you came up with the show. Slap
Yeah,
the meat.
Slap the meat.
You know?
Yeah.
Slap the meat, bro. Yeah.
But I just started doing that now. I'm like, I almost had a heart attack, so I'm like, yeah. Now I'm like working out every day.
I know. That's what gets scared.
I try to work out every single day, even if it's like 5-10 minutes. My neck and my back and shit. I'm doing something small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joey, that's what they say.
But I walk an hour.
Yeah.
I have this path. I walk. I pass my house like 3 times.
That's great.
20 minutes a lap. So
yeah.
And fucking I
that's
do that
what
every
they say. Yeah, that's what they say. Just to get the blood flowing.
When I do it,
4,000
in the morning, I'll take my blood pressure.
That's what you want.
Yeah. How many?
4,000 minimum per day.
Wow.
Oh, I'm doing that now. So.
Yeah, you're probably definitely doing that, Joe. You're doing 3.
I do this like, I wake up, I take my blood pressure, and then it's usually really fucking high. Then I take my pill.
Yeah.
A few hours, it might go down a little.
Yeah, that's how my shit is. Yeah.
But it's not safe still. So then, like, I'll do my workout and I'll walk. When I get back from my walk, I'm back to I'll get a normal reading and shit.
Dude, it's
every
amazing how much shit working out or just like being active, how much shit that can fix.
Yeah.
As far as like health wise,
Yep. Absolutely. That's why I always say working's good for people that don't work and they sit home all day. You become punch drunk. You don't use your brain. You're not communicating with people. It's not healthy. You got to get out and communicate with people, deal with people, interact, problem solve. I mean, it's all part of, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know how people do it. They sit home all freaking day.
Fuck you.
No, not you, douchebag. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about fucking people that,
I'm a housewife.
That are stupid. You worked fucking 20 years doing tie beaming, you prick. I know you. Come on.
I'm a housewife / trophy husband. Okay?
Yeah, he's a trophy husband.
It's a lot of work and nobody understands. And nobody appreciates me.
He's got a 9-inch trophy. He's got a 9-inch trophy.
Yeah, he's arm candy.
Yeah, he's arm candy.
That's right.
But you know what I'm saying. Just some dude who's just fucking straight out, didn't do nothing, lived with mommy his whole fucking life, whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, it's crazy. Crazy.
I raised a family.
Yeah, you did what you had to do. Jesus Christ. But
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good to do that. Remember, Danny, your dad used to do the walks. He had that leg clicker. He used to count his legs.
Yeah, after you had
I was just saying, Joey, you should get that. Yeah. He used to go to the mall. Remember, we used to go with him. We used to go to the mall and just do fucking laps in Brunswick Square Mall in East Brunswick, New Jersey.
Yeah, Brunswick Square. Yeah.
Brunswick Square. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, you could always hear Dad because he had his fucking keys.
Yes.
Jingling
keys. The keys Danny and Eddie used to steal.
87 deli keys on
Remember the Lufthansa heist?
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
We want to talk about that, but yeah.
No, we'll save that for a rainy day. When we're not live.
Yeah, exactly. So, exactly.
Yeah.
That was good.
I'll tell you, man, we could fill some stories on this. We'd probably all be in prison.
Dude. Oh my God. If we become
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. You talking about? Yeah.
He's my son brought me my brass knuckles and skulls on.
Look at this shit.
Oh, grief, dude.
Can you imagine getting hit with something like that, Danny?
No, I couldn't, to be honest.
You fucking broke. Your jaw would be shattered.
Dude, you get hit with something like that, you're not getting up, period.
These are aluminum.
Yeah.
So it's light and strong.
No, it's for my new job.
It's a little less inconspicuous than a baseball bat,
Yeah, it's smaller, right? Exactly. You know what? You're right, Danny. Jesus Christ, you're right.
Like a set of car keys.
Yeah, exactly. You put it right in your pocket. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, when you knock somebody real good, they got an implant of a freaking skull on the side of their temple. It'd be nice. Probably, right? If you knock them good, you get a tattoo.
Yeah,
you get tattoo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was talking to my uncle last night. I was like, we should see if we can get customized, knuckles. One will say Mick, and then underneath it'll be it's the Podcastrophy on the knuckles.
Oh yeah,
and one for Joey like Dag, and then underneath it's Podcastrophy.
Yep. That'd be funny.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm getting on my fingers because Dan, you guys know what I'm getting on my fingers.
Yeah, you said it.
The outside thing. I gotta do that in the next week or so, but that's
gonna
get done in a couple of weeks. I don't want to announce somebody's gonna steal it, but
don't do that then.
It's I don't care.
You don't want to.
It's gonna be stay gold on the fingers for the. You remember Stay Gold Pony Boy Outsiders?
Yeah, 100% Outsiders.
Yeah, that was
I ever bought.
Yeah, that was we were big on that. Red Dawn, The Outsiders. Remember
the original Red Dawn, not the remake. The shitty remake.
Dude, I don't even know the remake. You won't catch me watching none of the remakes.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah,
sucked.
I don't even know about that. You right?
Yep.
Ridiculous how they made it. They're remaking a lot of shit.
Rumble ain't a rumble without me.
Yeah. Dally. That's what I named my cat after. Dally.
Yeah. Dallas
that was his name. Dally. Dallas Winston.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Good old Dally. Hey, Dally.
Yeah. Johnny killed the stove.
Dally.
All right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good for you.
Yeah. Good for you. Get in here.
Yeah. That was good stuff, man. But we should do like movie clips. Like we could do a lot of that stuff. We'll figure some stuff out, man, and we can do some reactionary commenting on stuff and just shoot the shit about the past. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so that's. I mean, you're pretty much waiting on your paperwork, right? And then you're good.
Yeah, it's a waiting game now. I gotta go. I'm gonna go by the courthouse tomorrow after work. I run out of copies of show call. Dude, I'm not gonna print that shit myself and spend my money on ink. I'm gonna go to the courthouse and get that shit for free. Use my tax money. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got to go down to the courthouse, get the forms. I got to get 3 show cause forms. I got to get a couple of witness subpoenas. And then I fill them out. I got to mail those to Franklin County, Virginia. And then they serve them because that's where the court case is. And then, of course, I get served with that too because it's something that I filled out. So,
right.
Fucking sheriff guys. I know the dude that comes to my house, Yeah.
Right.
They knock on my door when I'm working during the day and I don't answer. And they're like, hey, this is the one you filled out. It's not against you. It's for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I can't come to the fucking door. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I'll come get it from you. So, I'll take the bike down to the courthouse and pick that stuff up. But it's ongoing, dude. I mean, it's, I don't see it stopping until my youngest son turns 18 because I'm not stopping. So, and any parent that has a kid that stops, you got fucking problems. Because your kid is counting on you, even though they might not show it or say it, or you might not see it. That kid is counting on you. I mean, they're in fight or flight mode. You got to remember, they have to survive where they're at currently.
Yeah.
Right. Puts them in a bad spot.
Puts them in a very bad spot. That's why it should never come to that where it's up to your child, your minor child. So, and that's the whole thing. That's what has to change in the courts across the board. I mean, like I said, in episode 1, like Joey said, if you haven't seen it, check it out. If you take all the people making the money off of these children, which you can even consider them child traffickers because they're all making money. They're all filling their pockets off your kids and their demise. Yeah. Then the kids win. When you get rid of the people making profit off of your children, the kids win.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look around courtrooms, and the people that care about their kids are the ones that are in court that are not getting paid. Remember that.
Right. Yeah. Yep. That's well said, man. That's a good
it's sad,
good way to close that up, man. Now it's
well put together.
Yep. It's amazing, and we'll as you go on and things progress, dude, we're gonna keep up with that.
Oh hell yeah!
Like we were all talking about. This is good just to let people know a lot of people know it's shaking, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
A lot of young people don't that have kids, and like we were saying, just to help somebody out, good. If not, then good for us because we just had some. Yeah, we just had a good fun hour. If not, it helped me, and so if it doesn't help you, oh well, I'm sorry, but
if we could get to one person, then they could get to one person, and they could get to one person, and and good for us, good for them.
That's how it goes.
Good for the kids. So
good to hear. A lot of fathers don't want to do this shit either. So
it's easy
you can
to give
anything.
Up,
you get anything out of this, at least it's the pride of it. You never stop trying.
Yeah, and your kids one day will see that. So Joey, you know it probably as well as anybody.
I'll tell you right now, you know, I got my daughters are 25 and 20, almost 28, you know.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah, that's right. I always forget kids are older, Joey. Yeah.
You know, I just recently, like, me and my daughter, like, we've been getting a lot closer over the last few years. We didn't talk for a long time.
Oh, Nikki?
And it broke my, Lacey, my oldest daughter. So it broke my heart, you know, but, she had her reasons, and we don't even want to, I don't even want to talk about it. We just move forward.
Move on, man. Move
and
forward.
that's it. And I'm really, like, you know, we've, like, and even as of late, we've really gotten close. But, you know, my oldest daughter, you know, whom I'm talking about, is like, she's, you know, I raised her since she was 5 months old.
Yeah, you did
I
good
adopted
deal.
her. That's my baby, you know.
He's a real man.
I've never thought of her as anything else. She's my daughter.
Yep.
And you know, I've done a lot of, and I did a lot of wrong, like in my parenting, you know, where I could have done better. But you know, it's hard to fucking, you know,
it's a crash course,
be a parent.
Do we get
nobody
books?
does it, and nobody does it right.
Right? Do we get manuals how to parent?
But what I did do, and all my kids know, is I always loved them, and I did everything for them.
That's it. That's right.
And you know, I could have done a lot of things different too, but it's what I did. Yep. And all my kids talk to me, and they love me, you know. But my daughter, you know, finally, like, you know, I've always waited for her to, like, you know, tell me, you know, give me that, like, you know, yes, Dad, I love you. You know,
right.
You're there. You know. Yeah. And I got that, you know, made me cry and all that shit, you know. And I don't really get emotional. But my kid, you know, your kid, it's my baby girl, you know.
Absolutely.
And you know, so you know, it's been really good, to hear that from your child, and it comes. Whether you know, you can have a rough time with them for a while, and it seems like there's no way that's going to happen. But eventually, your kid will come to you and say, you know, Dad, you know, and it's the most. It makes you, you know, fills your heart more. You know, I don't know how to say it. Man. Like, you just, you know, it shows you that, you know, oh fuck, man, my kid actually loves me.
Right,
you know?
right.
And I feel that way with all my kids, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're all. I talk to my kids every day, you know, pretty much. Like my oldest daughter, she's very, you know, she's busy working a lot. So we, you know, but we talk and we message. But I'm going to get my granddaughter for the weekend, you know.
Yeah, school's off, right?
Yeah. So it's like,
spring break.
She's 3 years old.
Oh, she's 3, so she's not even in school.
She's not even 3 yet.
Pre-K, right? She's not even near.
Yeah, she's 2 years old. She's, you know, she goes to like some, like, you know, daycare out Santa Fe.
They still do nursery school these days?
Yeah, they do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
remember. You don't even want to know what it costs. You didn't even want to know.
These kids, though, I tell you, they
don't even have families. You know,
they don't have books and notebooks anymore, and they don't write nothing. They got MacBooks that they have, and everything's online.
Chromebooks,
they come home and like you're like, I feel like, are you doing your homework? Like, no, it's not like that anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know?
Yeah.
But the other thing is they don't know how to sign their own signatures. All that shit. They don't know that. Don't teach them nothing.
Nope.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know,
cripple an entire generation, modern day, by making everybody write in cursive.
Yeah.
You got 80% of the population would not have a clue how to do it. You know,
they look at the old school clock with the, you know, the hands and stuff, and they don't know what the fuck it is.
Put them in a room with a rotary phone, see what happens.
It's all
oh my god! Right? Can you imagine that?
I remember a few years ago, I was at Walmart or something, and they started putting out these 4-foot tall arcade things, you know, and they had like Galaga and Donkey Kong and all these games, old school games, you know. Yeah. And me and all these dads were sitting there playing these games, and like the sons and stuff all around us, just looking at us like, "What the fuck is this?" You know. And we're like rolling the ball, you know, for the shit. Like, you know, it's like
that centipede with the ball.
Centipede.
Remember the skin? You ever get your skin caught in that fucking ball? When you're rolling it real fast in between the ball and the fucking dashboard thing? Oh my god.
Mickey got his nuts caught in it one time.
Probably.
He was playing with his balls.
I was teabagging it.
Yeah. He's like, Joey, this feels really good. I'm like, you're gonna get your nuts caught. He's like, how do you know? And just as it happened to him, I was like, it happened to me once.
You remember you had the mini? You remember you had the mini you got it for Christmas?
I had the little mini. I had Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
I had Pac-Man.
Popcorn.
Nice.
I was fucking, dude, I loved that. I was so jealous, man.
I was charging a nickel for people to play that in the playground.
Were you?
Man,
yeah.
You didn't charge me.
No, you didn't charge you.
Friend. I was his best friend.
Yeah. You got lucky. You were like, you had free reign on. You had free trials. You kept playing it.
That's right.
Like, at least I can do for breaking all your toys.
Yeah, right now. I remember one time I stole Joey's camera. He had a Spider-Man camera, and I took it home because I loved it. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And at that time when we were in Edison, my father wasn't making that much. He was saving all the money to buy the house in South Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
So back in, we left at 80, 76. We left in 84. I was 8. 84. So in 84, they bought a brand new house. You know the house, Danny. We grew up as a 3-bedroom, right? 3-bedroom, 110,000, brand new, custom home, 2-car garage on a nice end lot, And they saved $50,000 to put down on the house. My parents, $50,000.
Yeah.
So my whole point is I didn't have a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When South Brunswick days, my dad was really kicking ass.
He was doing good,
doing real good. Like a lot of people were doing in the 80s.
I remember your dad. He was insurance, right?
Yeah. But he did he didn't stick around with life or health. He did the contractors, which is where that's the he always said Mick, and he was good with that because he was a street guy. He's from Newark,
Yeah.
So he was good with that deal.
So they trusted him.
Yeah, they knew he wasn't some fucking schmuck. My old man could talk with the vet. He's a regular guy, my father. You guys know him.
Yeah.
So, but I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about with that. I don't even remember. See, I do it. I'm getting older by the minute. What the hell was I thinking about with that? What point was I making?
Dude,
I don't even
know. Because
I was listening intensely, but I've already forgotten.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man. I'm getting at that age where I'm like fucking 9 o'clock rolls around.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hit it.
You guys talk to my wife. She'll tell you what's up.
I know.
At 7:30, I'm sitting there falling asleep. At 10 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm falling asleep.
Well, we're texting each other 4:30 this morning. Joey texted me at 4:30 with that mug.
Yeah.
I think I texted Danny fucking 5:30. But I text people, but see.
I woke up to take a piss. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen it until I woke up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not saying fucking text me right back. If I text somebody, it's just like whenever you see it, you see it. Like if I shoot somebody a text late, you don't gotta.
I don't mind being left on red.
Yeah. Crazy.
Mickey's like a clingy girlfriend when he starts texting you. He's like 50 million in a row. He sends you the same thing twice. He's like, did I send you this? And like three more messages later, he's like, hey, did I send you this? And he sends it.
I do.
Yeah,
I find this shit hilarious. The shit I send you guys is fucking hilarious.
Some funny shit. Yeah, on IG. Yeah, on IG is some funny.
Oh
shit.
my eye. That's yeah, dude. That's some funny. We're gonna do some of those videos. We're all gonna do.
Oh, you gotta love.
We can get up to I can get up to 10 people. I had the Danny. Did I tell you I had to upgrade the thing here? Because we shot 12. I get for the StreamYard Podcastrophy.
Yeah,
I get a free for $25 a month or whatever it is. You get a free hour of recording plus certain things that come along. Like I can have a guest co-host like Joey, so he's on.
Yeah.
And then I could have a couple people, but we filmed over 15 minutes that night or whatever. And I'm not editing shit like today, like your story, episode 1 and 2. I'm not editing it. I'm letting it fly. I'll get to the editing on our next couple episodes. I'll learn it as I go. So I'm not really strung out about editing unless it's, something crazy. But,
you can take out that squish box shit.
No, it's you like that. I can't. Yeah, no. I forgot. I forgot what was my freaking
I still love
point?
The guy or girl.
I know. Hey, he was a pretty motherfucker. I'll tell you that. He was a good-looking kid. I'm telling you. If he was gonna be in chick,
Nikki probably blew him for some bags.
No, he didn't do that.
Edit that out.
He didn't do that.
I tell you, man.
I ain't editing shit. But so I don't even know what my point is. But we can do a bunch of that. That's my point. So to get the extra 15 minutes on there, I paid another $10. So
dude, so you gotta keep it under 60 minutes recording?
Not now. I paid
not anymore.
I can do whatever the fuck I want now. I got all kinds of shit now. So it's because I didn't think I was gonna take it further than an hour. I didn't think we'd have enough material.
Yeah.
But when you're shooting the shit with people that you've known for 30 fucking 40 years,
a lot to talk about, man.
A lot to talk about, especially when we all had life going on and we all went our ways, you know.
Sometimes we need to repeat our story more than once.
That's right. We're the same podcast.
Exactly.
It's hard to remember.
Right. It's a
Did I talk about this?
That's it, man. That's it. So we can have videos.
We just hit an hour right now.
Yeah, that's right. We're at an hour.
Yeah, we just hit an hour.
So we could play some, you know, we could shift the stuff, the boxes, the layout, put a video up, shoot the shit on it, you know, laugh on it. Like I said, dude, whatever. You know, it's our thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's just for.
Yeah, whenever you guys want me on, let me know, man.
Yeah, dude. Whenever, absolutely. We'll do something again next week. I mean, we could have. I want to have you in once or twice a week. I mean, if we do something steady, man. I mean, you know, once a week, do like a reactionary video, maybe twice a week here and there, dude. Joey's got some people coming in. I got my buddy in Connecticut. He was a semi-pro basketball player.
Yeah.
White boy, good, big white boy. Got hurt. He was playing in Europe. Got hurt. He was 19. Got him strung out on pills. They would give him Oxycontins and at 19, and he became strung out. Goes to rehab, comes out, relapses. Goes to rehab, comes out, or relapses. Buys a lottery ticket with his last $10. Hits cash for life. Win for life. He gets $1,000 a week for the rest of his life.
No kid.
Yeah. So he's coming on the podcast to share his story. Right. But the whole thing that his deal was with you guys will see is when you win earnings
or content.
No. He's got this. Believe me, there's a lot. There's a lot. When you get a winnings, that's right, motherfuckers. When you get winnings like that, there's companies that come out and say you're gonna get $1,000 a week, right? Well, you know what? We'll give you 50 up front for paying us 65, you know, whatever the interest is.
Yeah.
So he sold a certain amount of years of that weekly check to get a chunk in.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he also went through a divorce. His wife took $250 from him and a house, $250K, right after he wins, like not too long after. But he was, you know, running around and shit like that. But you know, it's a great story. He's in Connecticut. I was up in Connecticut years ago.
I'd watch that for sure.
Yep. I went out there to get it together in New Haven, Connecticut. Yep. Years ago.
I went out there.
Yeah, I called you. Remember, I was cooking like a 30-pound beef for the whole house. You know, one day I'll share my story. You know, but you know, we'll get into it. But yeah, it was great. But good people, good story. And then, you know, like I said, we'll have some random people on, man. You know, just keep it cool. You know, it's all good. You know, I don't give a. You know, it'd be nice to have some subscribers and people just commenting or whatever. Let us know what you think, good, bad, or indifferent. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're winning. Well, yeah, I want to go live when we get a couple of heads, so we can comment with people. You know what I mean? Because they can shoot comments with us. But we can go live too. We can go live whenever the fuck we want. We can go off here, go live right now if we want to, you know. But whatever. It don't even matter. Like I said earlier, it's a win-win-win for all of us, dude. None of us have communicated like this in freaking years. We all had life happen. We all have kids, you know. So, I mean, I look at it as a win, dude. It makes my night. I look forward to this shit.
Oh,
yeah.
It's cool,
time, man.
It's cool, man. Yeah, I dig it.
What I do after this, I fucking, you know, I make dinner. I sit down, I watch a hockey game, you know. And that's
still into hockey, yeah.
Still into hockey, so that's about it, you know.
You know what I watched on YouTube? I always think of the fucking, I know I talked to you about this already. The brawler, the big kid that he died, became a pillhead. Not Bookaboom. I want to say Bookaboom so bad, but he was the big guy. You know, he was at Washington. Yeah. He was. Oh man, they got a good thing on YouTube. It's a biography. They did his brain, a CTE scan. He was banged out, dude, from fighting.
He got a bunch of concussions.
Unbelievable. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, you go on it. You can even just type Ranger defensive player with CTE, and I guarantee you, Dan something. I don't know, man. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I don't remember the guy's name, but I remember it was probably in the early 90s or something.
Yes, it was. Probably 90s, mid 90s, mid 90s, mid to late 90s, 97, 96, 97, 98.
Yeah, I remember that. And his parents, I think, sued the New York Rangers doctors or something.
Yeah, they were doing.
So
they got involved with a lot of shit. Boston University came to them and asked them to take the son's brain out. They cut the fucking brain open, and they showed his actual brain. It was just littered with just black dots, which is the CTE. I mean, it's crazy.
Did you ever see the movie Concussion with Will Smith?
No.
It's actually.
I can't stand him.
Oh, dude, I can't either. But the story that you just touched on about CTE, he was actually, it's a true story about the first doctor that diagnosed it in a couple of football players that wound up dying.
Junior Seau, one of them, or no?
I know.
No, Seau was a little bit later. These were probably like guys from the Steelers, 70s years.
Old,
early 80s stuff.
Harry Bradshaw days. When they barely had a helmet on.
Yeah, was exactly. Yeah, it was like a one bar going across, you know.
Dick Butkus, those days, those old gridiron guys.
Yeah, check it out. It's called Concussion, but it speaks to exactly what you're talking about, man.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good flick.
Bogart. I knew I'd get it. Bogart.
Is that his name? Bogart. Darren Bogart.
Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Boogeyman. Remember?
Dude, he could throw him. He was a big dude.
Big dude. Big kid.
Yeah.
Big kid. They always said he was too heavy. You know, he practiced and he would skate because he was slow.
Yeah.
You know, but he was a
slow.
banger.
They didn't want him for his skating, that's for sure.
No,
you know?
they got, dude, there's a clip on that documentary, and we'll close it. There's a clip on that documentary where he got into a brawl or somebody did something to one of his teammates in the garden. No, I think he was still with the Timberwolves, Minnesota Timberwolves. Mm-hmm. And something happened, and to retaliate, he came off the bench and hopped on the ice. Fucking place roared, dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you watch that clip, if you don't get
touched,
like the
old Ty Domi days, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Doesn't his kid play? His son plays, doesn't he?
Max Domi plays, yep.
He's in the NHL?
There's so many players, Mick, in the NHL that we watched their dads play 20, 30 years ago.
Dude, Graves, Leach, any of them? Any Adams, Graves, Leach?
No, Kachuk. I don't know if you remember Keith Kachuk. He has two kids playing. Great. Adam Graves has a nephew that's on the Devils.
No shit, the Devils.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's so many sons of players that we watched grow up.
Of course, Mark Mario, right? You got Mark Mario.
Man.
Remember them guys? Number 11, I think, right? Mark Mario, was he 11? No, wait. Who no, that's Mario Lemieux. Mark Messier. That's who.
Messier was 11 and Lemieux was 66. Yep, Pittsburgh.
I think they're two different guys. Yeah, that's great. Hockey was good. Man. Hockey's good. Hockey's good live when you understand it.
Yeah.
You know?
If you can follow a puck, you're in good shape.
I can't
even
TV.
No, even on TV.
I can go to a game. I fucking love to go to a game, but I cannot watch it on TV.
TV, it's good if you know the way they set up and the passing and you know what I'm right, Danny?
Yeah.
When we played street hockey, we used to play in a tennis court, right? Remember in New Brunswick?
Yeah.
We used to have big time games, man.
Yep.
Yeah, if you understand hockey, it's just like soccer. Like soccer does dick for me. But
I play street hockey all the time, you know.
Yeah.
Until these fuckers came out with the rollerblades and they want to go on that shit. I always stayed on the sneakers. I knocked those motherfuckers over. I give a fuck. Trip you with my stick.
Yeah.
But it got like too much. Like I can't fucking catch. Motherfuckers are getting good at it. Like I'm like running, trying to catch them.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
No, we played on sneakers. We didn't use skates.
Yeah.
You know?
I refuse to do that shit.
Yeah, nah, we were just.
I put rollerblades on one fucking time. I fucking I fell. I almost fell into a pile of dog shit right in my face.
Yeah,
it was probably from my dog. No.
It was pretty close.
Was it white?
No,
was it white?
It was a Florida.
Remember that movie Step Brothers, the white dog shit on the lawn?
Yeah.
He's got his face on it. He's trying to kill me.
What's his name? Will
Farrell and the other guy.
Will Farrell, that's right.
And the other guy, the ugly dude.
Yeah, the guy with the curly hair.
Yeah, what was it? Something in bitches, boats, and hoes, boats and hoes.
What's that guy's name? I don't know.
That was a great movie.
Funny as hell, man.
Boats and hoes. Yeah, that was great.
Funny as hell.
Oh.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going. Yeah, I'm gonna get going myself. I gotta get ready for
all right,
maybe take another nap. I was sleeping this morning when I got home from work after I talked to you, Joy. My freaking mom's out in the yard doing yard work or whatever, and the dog is yapping. It wakes me up. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've been there, dude. Yep.
It's hard to sleep in the day as is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you guys still got a little dog, one of those little doggies?
Yeah, the terrier, one of my mother's. Yeah, my mother.
You got a Yorkshire Terrier?
Yeah, the terrier. Freaking nut.
Yep.
Dog's a nut. He's protective. He's jealous.
I got this Calahulu little jerk off. He ate my fucking ziti and my last 2 Hawaiian rolls off the table today. I got up for 1 second and I came back. I'm like, I heard as soon as I walked through I went outside for a minute. I forgot, and I got what? Yeah, they use them for they're like herd, and they're used for herding, but they also use them for hunting like bears and mountain lions and shit. Yeah. But he's fucking. I go outside for 1 second, I come back, and as soon as I walk through, I see my fork fucking drop on the floor and bounce. And then he took off running with like tail between his legs and his head down.
He yanked the shit and left.
And I was like, hey,
he did a hit and run. Knew
what he did.
I was like, you motherfucker, I was like, my Hawaiian rolls, my fucking Hawaiian rolls. It was my last. Like, he understood what I was saying.
I was today years old when I learned, those Hawaiian rolls? They're actually fucking raw. You're supposed to bake those things before you eat them. Yeah. Dude, I just learned that like a year ago. The Hawaiian rolls? The King's Hawaiian rolls.
I don't even know what the fuck they are.
Dude, it's like these little Hawaiian potato rolls.
Oh
yeah, I used to fucking get them, and I make like a ham sandwich on them or something. And then, I saw something on TikTok last year, and it said, "Oh, you're supposed to bake these." I'm like, I've been eating those things for 10 fucking years. I never.
Oh my god! And you haven't gotten sick or nothing?
Haven't gotten sick.
You don't get sick. You can eat
them
raw too.
You can eat them raw, yeah.
But they want because they are they're baked already. They're just they could use a little
just
extra.
Pre-cooked. Yeah, they're like a pre-bake. Yep.
Yeah, so they can get a little extra in there,
Yeah.
But sometimes I bake them. Like yesterday, I didn't bake them at all. My kids, the day before the kids came the day before, and my son's fucking getting into Hawaiian rolls, eating them. Like, hey, that's for fucking dinner tomorrow, And he's like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Did you take your medicine? Yeah, Dad. I'm like, get out of my. I had to hide the fucking Hawaiian roll. And my daughter is like, "Oh, where's the Hawaiian roll?" I'm like, "They're fucking tomorrow."
They're looking for the Hawaiian rolls.
You gotta hide this shit. Put them in a safe.
Yeah.
I got a fridge and a refrigerator with a freezer in my actual bedroom to put extra shit in there because my stepson's be eating everything on fucking sight.
You gotta hide.
Kids got 38 snub, 45s, brass knuckles, nunchucks. He's probably got ninja stars up his ass. There you go.
Switchblade.
I got one. I got one of them too. Danny.
My son bought this for me.
eBay. eBay.
Nice. My son bought this. He bought this at the flea market.
Yeah, them too.
Here.
Yeah.
And he bought it a while ago, but he just used it as a Christmas present.
That's like greaser shit. When I ride my Harley, I have that on there. Wherever I go, I bring that.
My son buys me all kinds of cool ass fucking presents for Christmas and Father's
Perks
Day.
Of having a son, right? Perks of having a son.
He bought me one Father's Day. He bought me a crossbow with 350 pounds of pressure.
He showed me that. Crazy.
Oh, it's fucking nice. Got scope on it and all that shit.
Crazy, dude. Thing's insane.
Yeah,
next time you show it to us. Just show it to us. You'll break it out next time. Next episode, we'll bust it out.
Yeah. Next episode, shoot something.
Yeah,
show
dude. We'll set it up. Yeah, show and tell, dude.
Yeah,
that's it.
Shoot your dog.
Thinking about shooting this goddamn dog. You can eat my food.
Your bow.
Yeah, man.
We'll have Peter shutting this down in a minute.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to my dog.
No,
I yell.
Your dog, man.
The worst thing I do is yell at.
I just like steak. I love animals, but I love steak.
I'm actually having steak for dinner tonight. Yeah. I got that shit marinating for 2 days now.
There you go. Oh, dude, that's gonna be.
I put it in the air fryer, dude. 12 minutes in the air fryer.
Yeah. How long in the air fryer?
About 12 minutes, 6 each side.
Yes.
You're at 350. Yeah. And it comes out medium rare.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's a little Peter Luger sauce with it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Banging, right?
Yesterday, Danny, I made 2 pounds of baked ziti. I made six Cornish hens.
Yeah, listen, this shit.
And I made pork Slovaki, like the way the Greeks do it.
Dude, I don't remember getting a phone call and getting invited over.
You know, right? We'll fly down there. That shit.
I was a cooking motherfucker. See, in my house, I cook. Yeah, I had lemons up in my the Cornish hen's ass. I made a thing. I fucking rubbed them down with the butter. They were fucking delicious.
Corn hen's ass.
Yeah.
And it melts, right? It juices in them and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh man, that's great. Yeah.
I love the bit.
I made homemade stuffing. I made fucking roasted peppers and onions.
But we got to throw that in there, Joey. What's your favorite seasoning, Joey? Because he dated a Puerto Rican. Oh yeah.
My favorite seasoning, I use adobo. I put adobo in everything.
Every fucking
adobo and sazon, people. Adobo and sazon.
Yeah, sazon. I put in rice if I make rice.
Sazon
in.
Yeah, adobo's not bad.
I put adobo in everything.
I know. The thing you got to remember with fucking adobo or sazon is don't add salt if you're putting that shit in.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, it's got salt in it?
Oh, my God, dude. Yes, there's salt in it.
Oh, my God.
It has that, so you got to be careful. When I'm mixing seasonings, I just kind of, I don't know why, I can eyeball the proper amount to where it's not overpowering the other salty shit.
Yeah.
And then, you just, I don't know how, and you mix it up and add it all together. I fucking love cooking. I don't give a fuck.
I love it, dude. Yeah, it's great. I prep my dinner every night for about half hour, 45 minutes, and I love it. You know? I make stuff and I get it pre-mixed. I have more pork shawakis. I got it all seasoned up and just froze. I put it in the freezer. If I had 4 more pieces, I put it in the freezer. Yeah. That's what I do. I portion shit out. Same thing. I'll portion it out and freeze it. Yeah.
My wife likes I make beef stews and soup and chicken broth soup and bone marrow soup and shit like that for her.
Soup, Joey.
And I just bag whatever she'll need. I bag it up in the Ziploc bags. I stick it. I'm a good little wife. All right.
Put some dates on it. Yeah. Put a date on it.
You remember the guy from H&H Masonry? He used to come out. He used to go chicken noodle soup, Joey. Remember the guy from Thai Demon when we lived down there? He used to go chicken noodle soup. Remember? I don't know why I remember this stupid shit.
I don't know.
Remember the long hair? The older guy with the long hair. He was a burner out kind of guy, but he was.
No, that's Todd.
Joey.
No,
not Toad.
Travis, his brother Travis.
That was his brother. Yes.
Yeah, Travis.
I don't know why stupid shit, but.
Yeah.
All right,
anyway.
man. Danny looks like he's ready to kill us. He's ready to eat that steak.
Dude, yeah, I'm ready to cook, man. I'm going to cook, sit down and watch the game comes on in about 5 minutes. Man. I'm ready.
I'm with you, brother. I'm going to go burn one, hit a cigarette.
I've been doing that this whole show.
Yeah.
You see me go down like this? I just got I'm smoking.
I know. My mother goes, she goes, what's Joey doing when he's hiding his head? What does he got to do that shit for? I said, who cares? The same thing as having a glass of wine. Yeah. I know what he's doing. Yeah. His head's going up and down like this. I know what he's doing. So, all right, listen, guys. We're going to end. Yeah, there you go. Smacking the ass. There it is.
All right, guys.
So that's it, man. Episode number 2. Done with part 2 with Danny. Yeah. Stay tuned for more with Danny in the future upcomings. He's going to be rolling in on a constant basis along with other people. So it's going to be good, man. We're going to have fun. So, all right. I thank you guys for coming on.
Appreciate
and yeah, man, anytime, man, we'll get it together. Cool. Who's better than us? Nobody. All right. All right, Joey, you blowing that? You blowing us goodbye with that hit? There you go. There it is. Bam. All right, guys. Podcastrophy. Yep. Peace, love, and empathy. Woo.
All right, guys. Peace out.
All right, take it easy, man.
All right, brothers. I'll wait.